Hey animation enthusiasts! Join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing Uncle David, we're about to unleash your inner animator. From Capcut Pc to Canva and SubMagic, we'll explore every trick in the book. Stick around till the end, folks. It's gonna be a wild ride you won't want to miss.
Hello and welcome to one of 3 best paths to get your anime characters for your talking head animation. And the first way I'm going to be doing it is using Canva itself. We're going to be using Canva a lot and Capcut in this full course, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it. So the first stage is Magic Media. So for this, I have a prompt, or we'll just Ctrl V and drop it here. I hope I don't forget. I will add the prompt in the description, but you can go through it and see how it looks, and we have it there. So all I'm going to do is to hit generate. This usually don't take a lot of time as long as you have good internet connection and you have a proper prompt. It's going to go out there and create a very good character for us. So as you can see, it's not giving me what I really want anyways, but it's still usable. So this is just me using different ones. Let me see if I can get something unique. Okay, so this is usable, very usable. I like this one. Okay, yes, I like this particular one. So what we can do is just make it bigger to fill in the screen. Okay, I like this particular one very well because it's facing the front and has minimal mouth movement, as you can see. So we are going to be using this particular one. This is one way of getting it. I'm going to show you 2 more ways of getting it, using Bing Copilot and also using Lexica. So this is just one way, and we have this first one. It didn't take us a lot of time at all to produce this. If you're not happy with the first one you get, you can also hit regenerate again. This would already be saved to your system, so just in case you think you'll find something better. But this is the first stage and this is the first animation we have here, and I feel this is going to be the one I use going forward. As you can see, this is another one here, so you can keep doing that to get your animation. Then the next step you want to do, I'm going to be showing you how to do all this step right away, is to get out the background. Yes, if you're on Canva Pro, it's super easy to do that, but if you're not, I'm going to be showing you how to do it in a different video for totally free using AI. So like I said, this is the first stage, so I'm just going to save this image. All right, I'm just going to save this image and get out the background. Okay, so let me save it. I would save it and get out the background in a later video, so make sure you're watching and learning how to do this for yourself. So I'm just going to hit download. Okay, so I'll just save that. Remember, you want to save it with a good name you can always remember, so that you can always come back to it and work on it. So this is the first stage, getting your animation with Canva PC. This is an AI feature you can use in Canva PC, just finding Magic Media and working with the prompt, and you can get something cool. So it was me. I created this prompt with Chat GPT. Okay, the free version of Chat GPT. That's what I used to create this font. I'm going to show you the process if you want to see that, but let's just go ahead with this. And now in the next lecture, I would show you how to use Copilot to generate your anime character. Watch that because I'm sure you're going to love it, and we'll get straight right to it. It's not complicated at all. It's going to be super easy, and this process, you're going to love it at the end of the day. Trust me. Let me not waste your time. Let's just go on and see how we can use Copilot to generate or animated character also for this focus. Let's do that. Welcome back. So in our last class we learned how to generate this anime character with Canva AI. So like I said, in this class I'm going to be showing you how to also do it with Bing Copilot. So I'm just going to open Bing. As you can see, this is Bing AI search. Okay, so I'm going to go to Copilot, and this is Copilot. So I'm going to put in, let me scroll to the top so that you see it for yourself. This is Copilot. So with this you have different parts. So you're going to start with date. Let me put in the prompt. Okay, I have a prompt. Right, so the prompt is out, so I'll just go over, let me pause this and go over and get the prompt. Okay, no, don't worry about that. Do Control A, Control copy, and let's get back to Copilot, and we're going to paste that prompt here, Control V. Okay, all right, so now I want to move to the top with this. All right, and I'm just going to hit submit. Usually if you don't add generate in front of it, it may not generate. So like this one, it's trying to, I'll try and create that. Usually you should see this is not what we want. So why? Okay, it's trying to generate an image, so it got this straight away, but sometimes your prompt might not make it understand and might not get what you want. But with this, it got it right away, and you can see we have generated with this one, just in about 1 minute 50 seconds, we've generated something we can use. And you can see it's similar. What I'm showing you with these 3 different tools is because most times we get similar images. All right, we get similar images and we can use that the way we want. Okay, we can always use that the way we want. As you can see, the air is cut out here. It can be ways we can make that better, you know, just make it feel and just generate the remaining part of our air and all. But if you're okay with it and you can just work with this one the way it is totally fine also. And like you see with the one we did, last one we did, let me go back. With the last one we did, as you can see, air is also not showing fully here. Okay, so we'll work on that too. We'll definitely work on that. And with this, air is also fully not showing, but this looks like a good image. We can get rid of the mouth and work with this. So all we need to do is just to hit download. Okay, so we're just going to hit download. It's downloaded that already. If you feel you need you can work with other ones which is not this, you can then go over and see if you like other ones and you can pick them, and we'll just work on from there. But I'm okay with the one I just picked. She looks calm, okay, and all. So now it's super easy. I'm going to be showing you how to uncrop it, because uncropping it helps a lot to get a full air in the pictures, and it's super cool using it that way. So this is Bing Copilot. All you need to do is just to search for Bing. As you can see, it's Bing here, Bing Copilot, and it should bring you to this screen. You need to be registered. Okay, as you can see, it says David here, so I'm registered with Bing and Copilot, so that's why I'm able to generate this. Because if you're not registered, you might not. You can remember in the past I was not able to work with it, so but you can actually do it. As you can see, it says powered by Dell E. Dell E is owned by ChatGPT, so you can see I was able to bring that out. And be careful you don't waste all your credit, because I think you are giving about 30 credits if I'm not wrong. So if you use that up, you would have to wait and see. Okay, so I think it's 1 per day, right? So I think it's 30 credit per day. So if you use that, you have to wait the next day to use a new credit. So make sure you have that at the back of your mind. So let's go over and I'm going to show you the last AI image generation tool I'm going to be using, which is Lexica to create this. All super easy and it's not complicated. Let's go check it out. Welcome back. So in our last class we used Copilot to generate a character for a talking head, and I hope you're enjoying the course so far. If you do, ensure you're following me, ensure you subscribe, ensure you're liking and dropping your comments. Positive comments, well appreciated. Thank you, and I hope you're doing that. So let's go on to the next one, and I'm going to be using Lexica. Okay, so this is Lexica. You can use it without logging in. I'm sure of that. So I'm just going to do Ctrl V, paste in my prompt, and I just hit search on Lexica, and I generate its prompt. Okay, just allow generate its prompt. The thing with Lexica is it's not totally prompt based. Okay, so you can search or generate. Okay, you can search or generate. So if it can search, you just need to put in just very little prompt. As you can see, it's going, and okay, it's going. So for this one, for me to generate, I have to log in. So let me just quickly do that and get back to you so that I can use the same prompt so that you understand. Okay, so we are back. For you to use the generate abilities in Lexica, you need to be logged in. So I'm just going to paste in my prompt now and let it do its thing, and let's see what it comes up with. I want it to be a similar image. Okay, so I just want to let it go, do its thing, and let's see if it's going to generate something closer to Canva AI or Copilot AI, and just work from there. Let's see. Generate talking head character of a girl with vibrant blue eyes and all. Let's just wait for it. If it's not going to generate anything, which I'm not seeing anything, I'll just go to home. Okay, and I'll just type in this anime. So you see that's the difference. That's why you see, depending on which one you're comfortable with or which one works well for you, that's why I'm showing you 3 different lectures of how to do it with 3 different AI tools. Okay, 3 different AI tools. That way you can choose which one works best for you. Okay, so let's just search again. I need the character girl, and let's see what it brings out. Let's see what I'm just going to pause it. Lexica is taking a lot of time and the other 2 tools did not, so I'm just going to pause it. So we're back after some network error from Lexica. We're able to generate something. So I put in anime character young girl, and it brought back all these different image. You can see, as you can see, they are totally different from the ones we've generated in the past. So they are totally different, but I'll go with this one. Okay, I like this one, so I'll go with this one because she's facing the front of the screen, right? And we can use this one. All right, we can 100% use this one. So I'm just going to hit on the download button here. Okay, and it's going to download for us. Okay, so that is all done now with 3 important steps. And now it's time for us to uncrop all our images, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that in the very next video. So ensure you watch that. Remember, if you're not comfortable with this image or you think you can find better images, you can go back and just keep on searching till you find one you might like. You might like a more realistic feel. Okay, it totally depends on you, but for me it's a talking head, right? So I just need a talking head image. All right, so that's why we're working with it. So this is another one. It's another cool one. We need to uncrop this. We don't need to uncrop this. I prefer this one. I'm going to show you how to uncrop it, but for the most part I think I prefer this particular one. So I'm going to hit download. I'm going to hit download again on this character. So you see why this is why you need to take your time, go through the images and see one you love. I don't want to waste your time on this course. Yes, it's a full course, not a rushed course. I'm taking you step by step, but at the same time I don't want to take all of your time on just one section. So let's get to uncropping our other images. We might not need to uncrop this because the air are just in it already. So let's go and let's work on that. Welcome back. So in this lecture we are going to try to uncrop our images we got. For instance, if you don't have access to Lexica, which gave us a better image, and maybe we want to use this one, right? So we can uncrop it and just make use of it. So let's just, this is a free tool anyway. Sometimes I want you to sign in, sometimes it might want you to. Okay, so you see the way it works. So let me just sign in. Let me just sign in and make it work. Okay, so I'm signed in now, and we can go on from there and create something. And create, and let's see it. We have free 5 credits. If you need more credits, you will need to do the needful, but for me I'm going to use this 1 credit and see how the result comes out. Okay, so it's going to uncrop it. It's going to add to the side, generate the full hair for her if she does not have that, and it's going to come out good. This process is not one that takes time. Once you know how to do it the first time, the second time tends to be very easy. And I hope you're following suit and liking the video, sharing with your friends and family, because this is gonna be mind-blowing. You can do it for yourself. I'm sure you've been seeing it online a lot on YouTube and all, and you've been wondering how you can do it. This is a full course for you. Take it and make it for yourself. So I'm going to pause it and come back once it's done generating. I don't want to waste your time as usual, and I'll come back once it's done. Okay, so I'm back. I will tell you, Nature Love is a very terrible app. Don't use it. Don't use it. I'm going to sign out and I'm going to find a better app. This app is not it at all. I don't want to use the wrong word on this video. Let me go to one I always use. I wanted to try out a new app, and let me just go to one I always use to uncrop. Image expander. Let's just use this one. It should give us a better result. I've used it in the past, but you see the other app I just used now, it's not worth it at all. So let's use this particular one. Let's upload another image. This one work well, right? So let's bring back our image. This is the one we want to use, so let's open it and give it time. It's gonna work better, trust me. This will work far better than the other one, and it's gonna give us the result we want. We want the full hair in the frame. That's what we want. So we want it to create that part and not the other way. Yes, this is the part, this white part is where we want it to fill out, and that's how it should be. Okay, that's how it should be, not cutting out the whole image or something. Okay, like this, that's how it should be. Unless it's going to cost us 1 credit. Let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna pause this because it's usually fast when it comes to this, and it should help generate the image we want. It should help us with it. I usually don't like when I'm creating this kind of videos and it's taking a lot of time. I know how time is precious to everyone, so let's just see, saying try again, failed processing. Let me just pause it and get back. So for some reasons I've been able to uncrop it. I can't uncrop it, and I'm not deleting it part of the course at all because we can get into these errors and we should know how to find a way around it, either changing the style or finding better images. And that's why I'm not deleting this part of the lecture. After going through multiple apps, I can't still uncrop it. Maybe because it's an anime character or something, I don't know, but I'll just leave this lecture in this course so that you know it's not scripted or edited. I'm trying to hide things. I'm not trying to hide things. I'm going to leave it here so that you know there can be errors and you have to learn to work with those errors. I'll see you on the next lecture where we remove the background. Stay safe. Welcome back. In this lecture, I'm going to be showing you how to remove the background from your images which you've just generated using AI. And yes, I'm not happy with the very last lecture because I hate fallbacks, but it's just a lesson that you should learn. Ensure when you're generating your image, ensure you put full size image with the head and hair completely showing in the image. Add that to your prompt so that you don't get these errors. Generally you want the full hair to show when you generate your image. I hope that's clear, but that's not what this video is about. This video is getting rid of the background, so I'm gonna bring in all my characters one after the other and get rid of the background so that we can go on to better things, finding cool backgrounds we can use for our images and all. So you can see this is the reason, this short part here is the reason why I wanted it to uncrop it, but it's fine, we can use it like that. You can just put it to the side and make it work that way. So we'll download the first one. Okay, we'll download the first image there, and then we're going to bring in another one. Alright, bring in this one. We'll do same thing for it. Okay, we're gonna do same thing for it. You can see image out of it already. We're gonna save that. We have 2 more to go, right? 2 more, 2 in, 2 to go, and we can keep on going with this process. I don't want to skip any of this process so that you can just see the way it works and how cool it can be. Alright, I'm not sure it completely got rid of this background. I'm not sure, so let's ensure the brush is too big. You see, it happens with some of the images sometimes, so let's just ensure we get rid of those extra layers we don't want, because sometimes it can be very funny and it's not going to get rid of the background, as you can see. So these are the errors you face. Most YouTube videos will just show you them doing it. They don't show this process of the errors they encounter. Okay, this is one. I wanted to get rid of this gray. I can't get rid of the gray, which I'm not happy with again, but I'll just save that. I'll let it be, and we'll just do the last one. All these errors I'm leaving is to show you need to ensure your image is spot on. Your image just have to be spot on with your prompt. It has to have a clear background that can be cut out, and the full hair has to be shown just like this one. This seems to be the perfect image, and this is the one we are going to be using going forward. So you see, we use 3 apps, but yes, we've selected just this particular one, and this is the one we are going to be using going forward. So I'm just going to download that. And now the next step is for us to get a cool background. So from now on, everything is going to be done in Canva, and the final stages would be in Capcut Pc. So in the next class, we'll move back to Canva. I would create from there. So let's go back and let's get our background out. Okay, let's get our background out and work on from there. Welcome back. So in this one, we are going to be going through and looking for a background for our character. So just get rid of this. Actually, I have a character which I found already, but I used the prompt to just do cool. What I did was cool studio what am I typing? Goes to the background with key lights. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit generate and see what it comes up with. Usually it comes up with cool backgrounds, but remember, you want to give it more information to work with. You just don't want it to be something, you know, just something basic. All right, you want it to be something cool, something catchy. All right, so that's how usually you want it to be, and it's going to come up with something you can actually use in your video. It's a cartoon-like image, so you can actually, use a cartoon background or something. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna use one of all these ones, just for the sake of this video. By the way, I'm still gonna, just ensure that the background is not plain like this. You want the focus to be on your character. So what I would do in that case is to edit the background and make it a blur. So I'm just going to come to the blur effect and click on blur. Right, and intensity, I'll leave that at 7, and brush, okay, the brush can be at 50, so it's bigger. Okay, so now I just need to go from top to the bottom doing all this. Just watch as I do it. It's going to create that blur effect, so your character stands out when the character needs to stand out. That's the idea of all this. Okay, the idea of all this is to ensure your character stands out. And I'm showing you all the process step by step, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you are, you know what to do. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Very important. If I'm providing you value and I'm helping you learn a new skill you can use for yourself in the future. Okay, so now we have it. It's just gonna blur the background. We'll wait for it to do its magic, and it's gonna go out there. It's gonna blur the background now that it's all covered. Okay, as you can see, it has blurred it to an extent. If you want it to go deeper again, you can just go over it again, go over the process again, and just keep on doing it till you are satisfied. You can actually increase the blur intensity. Okay, you can increase the blur intensity from 7 to about 9 or 10, but you don't want to overdo it whereby the background is totally out. You want to do it in a way that it looks like you're just in front of a glass, more like a DSLR camera, those cinematic footage you see online where the background is there but the character is more in focus. So that's what we want to do, that's what we want to achieve, and that's what we're trying to achieve here. So let's see again. If we're okay with this, then we can go back. Okay, now you see it's far better than what it was before. I'm okay with this. I like this. So I'm just gonna hit edit. So it's gonna go back and it's gonna work on this image for us. So this is how we find the background. And now the next step after the background is to bring in our character again and get rid of the mouth. So we're just gonna wait for it. Just gonna wait for it to do its thing. Right, wait for it to do its thing and we get back from there. So I'll pause this so I don't waste our time. Okay, so now we have it done and ready for us. So in the next video we're just going to remove the lips, the mouth of the lady, because we don't need that mouth. We're going to be bringing in our own mouth, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So let's go and do that. Welcome back. In our last lecture I showed you how to get this background and how to blur the background so that your character can stand out from the background. This was done using Canva Magic Media to generate its AI processed. So now I'm going to show you how to bring in the character you just created and then get rid of the mouth, as we're going to be adding a sync mouth into the character. So I'm just going to add in our own character now and we'll go on from there. Right, so let's upload it. Remember, we created a lot, so we're going to be uploading this particular cute lady. This is the one we're going to be using from now on. She's just going to be standing in front. Okay, like that. So make her bigger like that. Okay, so we just make her bigger like that, putting her in the middle. So now that we have that, we are going to click on the brush tool, the brush or style. Okay. Sorry about that. That was the wrong tool. Okay. So I'm just going to get rid of the mouth. You can do it two ways: by editing the image. Okay. You can do that. Just edit the image. And this is why I always like to use my phone. With my phone, I have a pen, so I can just paint over the mouth and I'm good to go. But with this, I can't do that, so I'm just going to find a way around it and I'm going to show you how that would work. So let's go back to element and just bring in random shape. Okay, so we'll bring in a random shape and we'll work with that shape. For instance, let's bring in the shape. So we are just going to make it smaller like so, just to cover the mouth. Okay, all we need you to do is to cover the mouth like that. Make it smaller a bit. Ensure it's covering the mouth. I want to go to colors and just pick a color. So we're going to click on this marker tool and just pick a color. Okay, we just pick a color. So let's see how that looks now. Okay, so now we need to move it up, as you can see. Okay, so we need to move it up like that and just take it out a bit. Yeah, it didn't give us that perfect color grade, right? So we're just going to do it again to get the real color we want. We want it to be more of this lower lip. So let's do that again. And we're going to get colors. Some people will do this with Photoshop, but if you don't have Photoshop, then it's going to be difficult. So let's just use what we can use. It's not getting the real color, so I will just bring it down so that I can work with it. I want the color to be close, at least close. Yes, we're gonna be putting okay, we're gonna be putting the sinking mount on it, but I want it close at least to an extent so that we can just walk from there. Okay, this is kind of close, right? Kind of close. Okay, so we can work with this mouth the way it is. This is just a rough sketch. If you just, I would advise you to learn how to use an online tool, that's the brush tool, which you can just paint around and all. Okay, should be able to use a brush tool. Okay, so what I'll do is, instead of using this, let me delete this and use the draw. Okay, so I'm just going to use the draw tool. Perfect, this is the one I want. So let's change the color. All right, let's change the color to this upper lip. Okay, Ctrl Z. Wanted that to change the color. Okay, want to change the color to this upper lip, and now we can just go ahead and just paint over these lips and get rid of it. As you can see, I'm using the draw tool, so I knew Canva used to have it, but I was not finding it, so that was where the problem was. So let me just quickly paint through it. All right, and just give it that little feel. So I'm deleting it because I did not like that one at all. So I'm just gonna go over again, color picker. It seems to be the longest process, but it's for a purpose. Oh no, don't like that. Okay. All right, so we can work with this. Okay, it's not perfect anyways, but this is just me showing you how to use Canva. I can also use Photoshop, but I want to ensure everything I'm using for this tutorial is free and easy to find online. Okay, so that's why I'm using this. So now that we have it, we can just go back. We have our character on the background. We're just going to hit download again to download this. And from now on, we are going to be moving to Capcut after finding our lip sync lips that we'll be using. So let's just download this. Let's just download this. I will go on from there. Okay, super easy. Yes, this might be one of the longest video. This is about 8 minutes, but you get what it is. So we're just gonna hit download and we should have it there. I'll see you on the next one. Stay with me. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around in the last class. So in this class, I'm going to be showing you how to get the talking mouth, which we're going to be applying to this and placing in Capcut Pc. I don't want to waste your time, so let's go do that. So I'm just going to Google it. Right, so we're just going to Google talking mouth, green screen. Okay, ensure the one you're using is a cool mouth. Okay, ensure it's a cool mouth. Okay, so ensure it's a cool mouth and one that's free to use. Make sure you give credit if credit needs to be given. Is super important. I always say it. Let's learn to give credit. Okay. Alright, we can just scroll and find one. Sometimes it might take time depending on your character to find one that you really want. Just for the sake of this video, can find, let's hope we try and find at least one that, okay, I like it because the female character, right? The female character, so I need a female like lips. So this would work. So let's hit download. Okay, it wants me to log in again. So let me pause and get back to you on that. Okay, so we are back and we just wait for it to download. And once it's done downloading, okay, so this is it. So let's hit save. So now that we have the talking mouth, we're just gonna go over and use CapCut to add in the mouth and we'll go on from there. Welcome back. In this lecture, I'm gonna be showing you how to make voiceover for your animated character in Capcut Pc. You can create your voiceover from somewhere else, but I'm just using free tools to create this character. You can also create the character voiceover yourself, like the way I'm speaking into my mic right about now. You can do that for yourself if you want to go through that route, and it also gives that authenticity to the video. But with me, I'm going to be using this very process now, and I'm going to be going through creating the voiceover in Capcut Pc. Is not difficult. I'm just going to show you the way I would do it, and you can go on from there and do it. So you see where it says default text. I'm just going to put in my text which I already have. So I'll do Ctrl A and Ctrl V. Right, so I already have this. I'm going to go to text to speech. Right, and I'm going to find the cute looking, sounding, confident young lady voice. I will just find it here. Adorable girl. I like this a lot. So I'm gonna bring in this. Okay, what is saying? Okay, it says longer than 500 characters, so I can't use it. Okay, so I'll just try and reduce it to under 500 characters and come back again and make it work. Okay, so let's go and make it work. I'll just pause it and get back to you. Yes, so we are back, and I've been able to reduce it to below 500 characters. So I'm going to go back to text to speech, adorable girl. And now that...
Hey animation enthusiasts! Join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing Uncle David, we're about to unleash your inner...
Okay, so you heard that quick review. You can see how good sounding it was, just coming out from Canva AI. So now it has gone out, it has created the voiceover for us. Now we have the voiceover. I'm just going to download only the voiceover, but I'll play it for you so that you can hear it. It's about 27 seconds, not super long. So now you can get rid of this. You don't need this anymore. Now that you have the voiceover, you can just get rid of that. So this is the voiceover. I'm just going to play it from start to finish. And this is what you'll be seeing in the intro. So I'm not messing about. I'm creating for you guys. So let's...
Hey animation enthusiasts! Join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing Uncle David, we're about to unleash your inner animator. From Capcut Pc to Canva and SubMagic, we'll explore every trick in the book. Stick around till the end, folks. It's gonna be a wild ride you won't want to miss.
So you can see how cool looking and sounding, all done in Capcut Pc. The AI capability is mind-blowing. Trust me, this app is amazing. So now we have it. We are just gonna go out, or better still, we're gonna go out, try to measure the length of the talking video and do everything from there. So let's just export audio only. So to do that, we'll click on not video. We want to export audio only. As you can see, MP3, and I'll just put adorable young lady, Control A. Okay, just do young lady. All right, so we're just gonna export that. Once it's done exporting, we'll move on to the next image. We're getting closer to the end, and it's getting more interesting, right? Make sure you're sharing this course with your friends and family, and also ensure you like, subscribe, follow me if you're not following me already. I'm sure you've been having a great ride so far. Let's go on to the next lecture, and let's make it work. All right, let's do this. Welcome back. Welcome to the fun part. We're getting closer to the end, few lectures to the end, and you will be a totally new beast in animation talking head videos once we're done. And I'm sure you're enjoying it so far. You know what to do. Hit the like button, share, like, and subscribe for more like this. Let's go. So in this lecture, we are going to be bringing in our animation, adding the mouth and syncing the voiceover we just created together to bring it to life. I'm sure you've been waiting for this part or lecture or season, so let's do it. It's quite easy. Let's go to import. All right, let's import it. So we're just going to hit import. We're importing two things. We're going to import the video and also the talking head, talking mouth. Okay, so these are the two we are going to be importing. So first things first, let's bring in this talking head. We're going to be putting it for the length of the video. Okay, it's going to be for the length of the video. Okay, so I'll just reduce it so that I can see the full editing suite. So I'm just going to ensure it's till the end. Okay, like that. For this is where we might have some little difficulty. Okay, So this is where we might have little difficulty because we need to add the mouth multiple times to fill in the space. But before I add the mouth, I will ensure to check on the speed, the way it moves and all. Then I can add the mouth. I can add multiple of that clip. So let's just go to the beginning. Okay. So now, first things first, we have to get rid of this green screen. So to do that, we go to video, remove BG, chroma key, and color picker. Okay, so we just get rid of the green and we can move it to the end like that. Get rid of that. So now that we have done that, we can now reduce it to just size it in the mouth, putting the mouth in where it should be. Okay, what a wide mouth we have there, right? Okay, so we have a really wide mouth and we don't want it to be that wide, right? So let's ensure we place it. Okay, let's ensure we place it well so that it looks realistic. That's the bottom line, it needs to be realistic. Okay, so the positioning, I'll just try to work with the positioning. Let me go back to basic. Okay, so let's work with the positioning. I think that's good, right? I think that's good. I want to play it from beginning and see how it looks. So let's play it and see how it looks from the beginning.
Hey animation enthusiasts! Join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations with the
Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to increase, or should I say reduce the speed. And let's go to speed. I want the speed to be up for what it is right now. So I'm just going to do smooth, slow. Okay. Right. Can do, let's do optical flow. Okay. So that's way. Let's play it from beginning. This is the testing stage. You want to test it as much as possible to just see how it looks. We are going to wait for it to generate this smooth flow and we can go on from there. It won't take a lot of time, but I'm going to pause it. I don't want to sit you through this process, but this process don't take a lot of time. It's super easy to do and we can go on from there and just make things work, put the magic together. As you can see, it's getting there. So let's pause it and come back once it's done. Okay, so we are almost done applying this smooth slow. So let's see how it's gonna be. If it's not perfect, we would have to go over it again. So let's see how it goes. So let's play it now and see. Let's just play it now and see how it goes. Is a lady looking cute? Let's play it again.
Hey animation enthusiasts! Join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing Uncle David, we're about to unleash your inner
Nice. This looks better, right? So I'm just gonna duplicate. Just gonna copy this and place it here again. Right, we want to fill in this space. Okay. So we're just gonna do Ctrl V again for the last set. Okay, so now that we have it, we'll move to the end. Okay, let's ensure it's not perfectly placed. Okay, so let's ensure it's perfectly placed where we want it to be, and then we'll trim this part off. Okay, So just get rid of this, Control B or Command B if you're on Mac. So you just get rid of that. So now we have our image ready for us. We can now export it and play it and see how it looks. This is the final stage. The final stage, I'm going to be showing you how to add cool captions to it. You know, the Mr. Beast like caption, the Abdul kind of captions. We're going to be adding that to it. So make sure you're watching to the end. Let's export this because I think I'm liking how this is looking already. So we're just going to export this and work with it, right? Let's do that. So remember in the last video, we worked only on the audio. We don't want to do that here. We want to get the video this time. Make sure you have a good quality. Use this if you're not sure. And let's just give it a name. Do anime talking character. Talking head. Right? So it's cool. We have it there. We can now hit export. Should not take too much time to export. But I'll pause it and get back to you once it's done exporting because I don't want to waste your time. And time is precious, right? Yes, so we've exported it. Time to play it and see the way.
Hey animation enthusiasts! Join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing Uncle David, we're about to unleash your inner animator. From Capcut Pc to Canva and SubMagic, we'll explore every trick in the book. Stick around till the end, folks. It's gonna be a wild ride you won't want to miss.
Okay, so now you see that's the way it is. So you can go over and do some little adjustment, like turning the lips to the side a bit if you want to. And also if you want to generate your image, let me give you a cool tip. You can decide to put your prompt and generate the character without a mouth. Okay, so you're just having the nose and the eyes without a mouth. So that way you save yourself the stress of editing the character's face and you are good to go. Okay, I hope this was fun and you loved it. I'll see you on the next lecture. Stay blessed, family. Welcome back. So I thought about it. I said it's gonna be cool if I add a bonus lecture into this full course, and that lecture is creating your anime into a fun real vertical video. Okay, we want vertical video for shorts, Instagram reels, TikTok and the rest. So that's what I want to do for you right about now. It's going to be fast. This process should not be complicated at all. So I'm just going to create for you guys the vertical version of this horizontal video we just created. So I'm going to bring in quickly, let me go to videos, the talking area we just created, and after then we'll go on and add our subtitle to it, which is a very important part because some people might just be watching your video in public and they don't want to play the sound. They just want to read what you're saying, but at the same time getting your message right. So they might just want to read only the subtitle. And also let me just quickly convert this into a 9:16 so that you see the way it looks. There are two ways you can do it. You can either make it bigger like this, right, which I am going to be doing, or you can, if I go back, Ctrl Z, you can as well come back to where you see Canva. I think you have something like yes, where you see this Canva, you can click on it and you can just click on this blur, so it blurs and makes the background more of this image, as you can see, like that, or like so. but I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be more like a full image. So that's why I'm going back to this process and just using this way of doing it. I like this way better. All right, so now I like it this way. If we play it, it's just gonna...
Hey animation enthusiasts, join me on an...
Okay, so if you want to add some animations to it so that it has the flow, you can as well do that. You can just add scale. Okay, and you move some frames, control right click buttons, and you increase the scale a bit. Increase the scale. Okay, you move to some frames forward again. You can increase the frame more and move the scale forward again, then reduce it again. Just keep doing that just to ensure you have that movement in the image and does not look like it's static and just in one position, not doing anything much. You don't want to do that. You want to give it that extra liveliness to it and make it better, right? So you just keep doing this, and by the time you are done, you'll be amazed how cool looking this is. I'm going to be doing a full keyframe course for you guys. Okay, I'm going to be doing a full keyframe course for you guys, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you never miss out on that. Okay, so let's just go to the beginning and we're going to play it now. You're going to see how it looks.
Hey animation enthusiasts, join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing Uncle David, we're about to unleash your inner animator. From Capcut Pc to Canva and SubMagic, we'll explore every trick in the book. Stick around till the end, folks.
So that is it. So now that we have it, we're just going to export it. Just gonna export it and give it a name, Ctrl A. So let me give it a similar name to the last one, so we have it side by side. Okay, that's cool. So let's copy that and let's do short form. So we're just gonna do Ctrl A, Ctrl V, Reels. Okay, yeah, and YouTube shot. So cool.
Hey animation enthusiast.
Then if we go back, we're just gonna have it like so. So this is it, play it, and this is what you get.
Hey animation enthusiasts, join me on an epic adventure into the realm.
Yes, I don't want to waste your time and just showing you how to do that. So in the next video, we're gonna be going through how to add your captions to it to bring it to life more for those of you that will be creating videos for people listening to it on subway and in traffic or in public, and you don't want to stress them or stress people around them with the audio. You can use your SubMagic and just do that. I'm going to be showing you how to do that right about now. Stick around. You're going to love this last lecture. It might not be the last time I update it in the future, but you're going to love this lecture. Trust me. Let me not waste your time. Let's stop this right. Yeah. Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to be showing you how to use SubMagic to create your captions. It's super easy, not complicated at all. This is a very cool tool. Trust me, this tool will help you create some pretty good looking animation. I don't want to keep going front and back. Let me just show you and see how you use it for yourself to take your editing to a whole new level. After you've created your animation videos, you want to add captions to make it even better. Let's do this. So click on create. Okay, so it says your file limit is 600. You can drag. Just gonna click and go to my folder, go to videos and bring in the first horizontal video we created. I'm going to be creating captions for the two. So let's start with this one. I'm going to bring in this one, and you see it, this is it here. Okay, this is the video we have here. So we're just going to hit transcribe. You can see it's a full video with a cute lady. So we're just going to hit transcribe. Okay, just going to hit transcribe, and it's going to go out. It's going to transcribe it for us, and by the time it's done, we're giving more options to work with, and those options is going to give us different styles we can use. I'm going to be using one Mr. Beast style. I'm going to be making a completely full course on how to edit like Mr. Beast and how to do this kind of caption. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're following, make sure you're liking, so that you don't miss this course when it's up on the platform. So yes, give it time to accurately caption this video, and we're going to come back once it's done. I'm sure some of you would have saying, I'll leave it, let it do its thing. Yes, it does not take much time. It's super easy. And okay, yes, I would leave it to do its thing so that you can see how it's looking, how long it takes, process is taking, and all. I don't want to cut anything out of this video so that you don't feel left out. So it's completed. It's going to go out now. It says completed 100%. It's going to open a new tab, and we're going to work on it from that tab. So yes, this is SubMagic. This is AI at its best. Okay, so now you have all these different styles you can use. You have Imam Gazi, you have Mr. Beast, you have David, a lot of styles you can choose from, and you can just pick whatever you want. You can decide to use the Mr. Beast style, which is this one. Okay, you can use that for your video. If that's what you want, you just click on that, and these are the main colors when it comes to Mr. Beast style. So if we play it,
Animation.
Okay, so you can see this is it. You see how cool looking it is, the Mr. Beast font style. It's super easy. I like the way it is. I like the color it's giving. Okay, you can just go over. If you scroll down, you can actually change the size, you can change the position, you can change the color. Okay, so highlight colors, you can actually change it. If we play it, let's play it and see what it looks like.
Enthusiasts, join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing David, we're about to unleash your inner animator.
Okay, so you can see how easy it is. You can change the style. If this is not your style, you don't want this kind of colors, you can actually change the colors to whatever color suits you best. And once you're done, you can come over to the next tab, which is caption style. If you have, maybe you see there's an error, you feel there's an error with what you got in and you want to fix that, this is where you can fix that. Okay, so you just go through it, talking animation with Uncle David, Unleash. Okay, so you can just go through it and ensure all is working properly. Okay, so if you think everything is fine and you want to add B-roll to it, you can also add B-rolls. I'll do that with the short form one because that one is more fast paced, so I'll do that with that. And if you like what you see, you can just go over, and yes, you can add music. Yes, SubMagic AI helps you add music to it. Alright, so you can add music and just click on add music, and it's gonna go premium music. Yes, once you're on the premium plan, you can use as many of these. As you can see, story block, so you can use as many as you can. If you want soft, best for 2023. If you want just a podcast like one, you can just pick something cool from here. And Arrow Fly by Wind. Okay, let's play this and see how it sounds.
Storybox audio.
Okay, so that's not saying anything, so let's just play
Storybox audio.
Best of 2023, eat fast, heartbeat fast. Okay.
Storyblocks Audio.
Right, so best of 2023. You can come over here and just play. Okay, and now you reduce the volume. Okay, reduce the volume so you can just make it low. And if you play it, this is all.
From Capcut Pc to Canva and SubMagic, we'll explore every trick in the book. Stick around till the end, folks. It's gonna be a wild ride you won't want to miss.
Okay, so you see how that is. And once you're done, all you need to do is hit publish. Okay, it's just gonna go out and publish, download your videos, and your videos should be ready to go. Okay, so you just click on export. Click on export. It's gonna export your video, and it's gonna be doing its magic. Just a lot. It's not too much work at all. This is just about 7 minutes video, and I'm showing you how to do this easily, not complicated at all. It's gonna go out. Let's let it do its thing. We'll come back once it's done. Yes, so we're back. It took a little while. Now we have it. It says copy link, download. So we're just gonna hit the download button, and it's gonna download it, and we are good to go. So it says talking head, download. So we just hit the download button, it goes out, and our download is ready. 5 MB ready for us. That's one way of doing it. In the last video, I'm just going to show you how to do it for short, and that will be it for it. So let's wait to that one, and I'm going to show you. Stay safe. Welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create captions, unique captions, Mr. Beast type kind of captions for your talking head, short reels, TikTok kind video style. We're talking 9:16 style videos, and I'm just going to hit the create button. Not wasting your time. You can check the full course to watch the full one. So I'm just going to upload the video, which I'm going to be using for this one. I already created it in a short form style. This is it. So I'm just going to bring it in. This is the video. I'm just going to hit transcribe. You can choose the language you want to transcribe it in. You have so many languages to choose from. Okay, you have so many languages to choose from. For me, I'm going to use UK English. You can use other English, obviously. There are other forms of English, right? Yeah. Right, obviously, so which you can choose from. So for this, UK English is gonna go. It's gonna make sense, so you can see it here. It looks like we want only UK English in here, right? So we're just gonna use that. Okay, so we have the English. This is the video, and this is hit transcribe. It's gonna go out. It's gonna transcribe it for us. We are gonna see the video when it's transcribed, and we're gonna add our captions. And in this one, I'm going to be doing it in a very cool way, because I'm going to be adding B-rolls, I'm going to be adding extra zooms, I'm going to be adding transitions, I'm going to be adding, yes, I'll keep adding. And just to show you how much you can do with AI using SubMagic. This my channel is seriously around AI, don't you think so already? It's around AI. We do more of AI and AI magic. Yes, we are in a world of AI, so why not create with AI, right? So do things better, do things faster, do things more efficiently using AI. So that's what we're going to be doing on these courses. Yes, this is me being myself, and this is how it's going to be from now on. I hope you guys understand me, but you guys are getting the gist of the whole channel. So like, share, subscribe, follow if you're not doing that, and make sure you share with your family and friends. Very important, you want to do that. So yes, too much of the talking. Let me pause this, let me allow you do his thing, and we'll come back and check on it. Okay, so we are back. It's done, And yes, we have a lot of styles we can choose from. As you can see, it's naturally just put in that box, as you can see, just to make sure we are not putting our subtitle on it. So for me, I would like the subtitle to be maybe at the top, because I don't want it covering our mouths, right? So I will just put it at the top. But what subtitle are we using? Are we using David? Are we using David? Let's see how David looks.
Animation ensues.
Okay, so this is it. This is how the David one looks. Let's see Leila. Okay, Leila looks cool. I can see this is another one, and this is also another one. Yeah, the slanted one. Okay, this is a slanted one. We can also use this, but I want something cool. Let's just see how this looks. Maya, let me see Maya. Okay, Maya looks cool, right? We can use Maya. And the positioning, okay, so we can take it up here, somewhere here, right? Okay, and when we play it, this is how it looks.
Enthusiasts, join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations with the guidance of amazing Uncle.
Okay, so you see it, we have it there. You can change the colors if you want. If you don't like this color, for instance, you can make everything blue. Let's make everything, okay, you can make everything purple. Changing the colors. And now if we play it, this is how it looks.
David, we're about to unleash your inner animator. From Capcut Pc to SubMagic, we'll explore every trick in the book. Stick around.
Okay.
B.O.
That's it. You can increase the size too if you want. Let's just do 39. Okay. Let's do 39. So we can change the color here. I can do purple, then orange. Okay, let's do purple and green. Let's make it green, right? Let's make it green, and the highlight, we can make it orange, right? Just to complement it better. Let's just complement it better. So this is me taking my time and showing you how cool this can be with SubMagic and AI. So we have this, we are good, we like it, we like the way it's looking cool, right? So now we just go into captions, and we can add bureaus. Bureaus will be in the next session. We can add balloon lines if we think more than one of these should not be in same line. We can add that. We can cross-check to make sure our subtitle is coming out well spelled, well underlined, good things looking good, right? So when we have that, we can just go over to B-rolls. Okay, let's go to B-rolls, and in B-rolls here, can just add, if we want, lane bond. Okay, can do zoom in and zoom out. It's up to you. Okay, so we can cancel this. Transition, we can do flame bond, vintage. Can do as much as we want. Just apply that. And for this, You can also add something here also. And let's play this one.
On an epic adventure in animation enthusiasts. Join me on adventure talking animations.
Do a lot. We can do a lot with this. We can add in zoom effects. Remember, we already added the zoom slow. Alright, so we can add more to that. Apply more zooms. You can just keep going. And you apply glitch. You can just add a lot of things depending on what you want. Remember, you can also add bureaus. Don't forget that bureaus. You can add bureaus. Okay. You can add bureaus too. So let's find one. Video editing. Okay, so let's just find one for video editing, and we can add this cool bureau to it. Apply, and once it's done applying, we can click on apply that. Okay, so that partner has a bureau. Okay, say where you said folks, let's add bureau, and let's do happy friends. Yeah, okay, let's just do happy friends. You can choose what you want to choose. Load more. Just be creative enough, alright? Just be creative and use as much as you can, or use as less as you want. It's up to you what you want to do. Okay. So now you can just play that. For transition, let's do another fast zoom. Okay, so we have that, and now you all set. And if we save it, okay, publish, click on publish. Want to add music again? If you need to, you can add music. If you don't want to, you can leave it the way it is and just export it. Yeah. So we're back and we're done with the videos. I'm just gonna hit download and wait for it to download, and then we'll go watch how it's looking. It should be a very low file. It's just about 27 seconds, right? So it should not be complicated at all. So now we have it. Now we can go in and find this video. I have it in my download folder, and this is it. So just play it. Just play it so you can see it.
Hey animation enthusiasts, join me on an epic adventure into the realm of talking animations. With the guidance of my amazing Uncle David, we're about to unleash your inner animator. From Capcut Pc to Canva and SubMagic, we'll explore every trick in the book. Stick around till the end, folks. It's gonna be a wild ride you won't want to miss.
So you can see how cool looking it is, not complicated at all, didn't take us a lot of time. Thanks for following me from the very beginning of this course. I really appreciate you guys. More to come in the future, value packed. Like, follow, share, subscribe, and let's make magic together. See you on the next one. Stay blessed.